Hello, everybody. Welcome back to more Total War. Better check the audio settings real quick. Okay, good. This is Custom Battle Fun 9, I think. Yeah, because it's Monday video. Okay, 5 came out today. Then there's 2 more after that. That means Monday video is number 7. I recorded number 8 yesterday, so today is 9. So that kind of derails my schedule because now I realize I have to go film one of the historic battles. Anyway, we're gonna be in here long. Is it even time for dinner? That's not because I just ate a little bit ago. Or what are you even planning for dinner?
We have been brought to this place, brought here to fight for his
Can you
glory,
give me until at least 6 o'clock or so?
Our enemies must quail at the thought of our righteous might. We would do well to pray, because the shedding of blood is an offense. But it is one that we willingly do, for by it we establish God's peace. Our foes today are masters of cruelty. These Turks doubtless have plans to torture us all.
Why is the Frenchman speaking Spanish?
That they can prevail against the noble-hearted such as you, worthy men.
Sorry, my mom decided to come in.
Hope to blow us into the next world, I see.
The enemy will try to smash their way into your settlement with their...
Okay. Sorry about that. Mom came in and I accidentally clicked the wrong thing. What was I saying? Yes, we're gonna do the first early battle, and I was... Okay, since the YouTube boycott started, I've been watching a lot of TV, and on TV there's this series called Ancient Warriors, and one of the episodes, even though half the episodes aren't even ancient, one of the episodes was about the Irish King Brian Boru. Now this guy was cool. His dad was a Munster chieftain, which Munster is the southern tip of Ireland. And originally he was sent to one of Ireland's great abbeys, because medieval Ireland really into Christianity and all these great abbeys and whatnot. And he was studying to be a monk, and then he would probably be an abbot or something. But then it turns out his dad got killed by Vikings, because at this point Ireland was occupied by the Vikings. And so he goes back, he trains to be this great warrior. And when he grows up, he and a bunch of his buddies go into the hills of Ireland and start a guerrilla war against the Vikings in this Viking settlement called Limerick. I don't know what modern Limerick, or if the Limerick still stands or anything. Hold on, I'm looking up something for a point I'm gonna make up later. Anyway, he does this guerrilla war against the Vikings at Limerick, who were the ones that killed his dad, until his brother, the new chief of their tribe, throws in with him, and they drive out and destroy Limerick. But then his brother gets killed by a rival Irish chief. And so Brian does a full 180 and starts hard focusing on the other tribes of Ireland until he becomes kind of the first king of Ireland. And then he goes back to driving out the Vikings. This dude, excuse me, throat was getting dry. This dude drives out all the Vikings, and he goes hard at it for his entire life. He lives into his 80s. This is the 9-1000s, and he's a lead from the front warrior, and he lives into his 80s. And anyway, his final battle in the twilight of his life, a bunch of Irish rebels and some Vikings come back. And so he has to fight them again, and he defeats them. But then he's killed after the battle by one of the Viking leaders that somehow managed to escape and finds him out in the woods praying. That Viking didn't get away with it. He was tied to a tree with his own intestines. So, I don't know. Anything Irish strikes a chord with me, especially this period. I've got Irish ancestry, and as I like to joke, so does every other white American, and unfortunately probably quite a few African Americans. But I'm gonna give a personal history. The first person in America on my mother's side is a Irishman named James Forgy. He was born in Ireland in 752, and then came into Ireland, into America just before the American Revolution, and he fights with the Americans during the Revolution, and it said he fought under Charles Marion, you know, the Swamp Fox, the guy from The Patriot. So somewhere in that movie, at the Battle of Cowpens, there's probably an Irishman by the name of Forgy. And he later goes on. My mom went to Kansas and got a bunch of printed documents from like the Heritage Society there, and one of them has like his life story, like this almost Wikipedia-esque thing printed out, and I can't find it, and I'm not gonna get up to go find it. But then he went on to like found one or two towns. There's a place in Kentucky called Forgytown, but that got changed to Liberty, Kentucky, I think. At least that's what Mom said. And he like founded a sawmill and a whole bunch of other stuff. And I joked with Mom, it's like, well, I don't really know why he wanted to join the revolution. Maybe he saw profit in it. Judging by his later life, maybe he saw profit in it. Anyway, enough of that. We're gonna play on this map. I really like this map. It's almost like a Viking Age D-Day. Anyway. Ireland! Up the raw! And Since these are the only since this is the only Viking faction, it's the Norwegians. I don't think it was one single. I don't think it was one single country that supplied the Vikings in Ireland. They came from everywhere, you know. It's, okay, why is it talking about gunpowder when it's in the early? Anyway, never mind that. Uh, Also, can I say, how am I supposed to take this game seriously when they don't take this game seriously and the game itself doesn't take history? Because what do you mean you're gonna call a faction? You're gonna call a unit the Horse Boys? Like, be so real with me now. Uh, yeah, it's gonna be a small battle because again, it's Viking Ages. Armies weren't that big. It'll be like 3 of each. At his final battle, Brian had uh, horse archers. I mean, not horse archers, but they had a mercenary cavalry force on their side. Let's let's play with 3 different infantry, make it fun, and at this point, archers weren't really a thing, so we'll go 2 javelins, 2 archers, and then finally the. Would it make more sense to have 2 horseboys, or would it be 2 habergears and 2 horseboys? I mean, 1 horseboy. And these are cheaper units. So, yeah, like I said, not a strong archer tradition. So, javelins, from what I've seen and read, seem to be more prevalent. And then, first, got the Vikings. Let's go. I have the House Carls, you know. They don't. Shit, they ain't got a javelin unit. I was kind of hoping for a javelin unit. But you know, actually, let's go more infantry, because that's what the Vikings are more known for. Let's, instead of 3 infantry, 3 missiles, 3 cavalry, we'll just do 2 infantry, 1 missile. There. That makes more sense for a Viking invasion force, I would think. Let me wet my whistle one more time. And let's get this show on the road. 3, 2, 1, go.
tell you that God hates all our foes. That's why they look like they do. Best be done with them.
Oh yeah, that's Ireland. Let's go. Let's go. That is an awesome speech. Fuck yeah, my guy.
As the enemy come forward, use your missile cavalry to weaken and harass their forces. Let them advance under a hail of missiles.
This is more of an incline. So that makes more sense for my what I've got in mind. Actually, I should put. So they've got to go over this awful ground, right? All the dips and whatnot, and they're gonna have to go down the hill, up the hill, and they're gonna be pelted the entire time. Okay, good. They're on for Will. Nah, I want to keep the rate of fire as it is. Forgot to group those guys. Alright. Oh yes, I'll hide the cavalry in the woods. I'm a fucking genius. Alright, ready, set, go. For Ireland!
Sometimes large battles can be confusing, making it hard to discern friend from foe. To make this easier, left-click on the faction icon button on the right-hand panel. This will highlight your units in green, enemy units in red, and allied units in blue for as long as the button is held down.
That's the enemy general. Let's get
Your
him.
missile units can also attack in hand-to-hand combat if needed. Select your missile units, hold down the Alt key, and right-click on the unit you wish to engage in melee. Poor quality infantry with armor and shields make great targets for drawing fire from enemy archers. Use them to protect your more valuable...
Maybe I was wrong to, like, overwhelm the... Better do something.
The best way to clear away enemy missile infantry is a direct cavalry charge. However, be wary of them retreating to terrain that is difficult for your cavalry to manage, or where there are friendly units that could threaten you. There is often an advantage in ordering your infantry to countercharge an enemy infantry charge. The trick is to leave it until the last moment so your own lines are not broken.
Come on, lads. Oh, this is kind of rough. Oh, shit.
When cavalry charge, they cause extra casualties due to the momentum of their attack. A cycle of charge, withdraw, charge causes maximum casualties for minimum losses. Repeat until done.
By the saints, our men have slain the enemy general.
You do not only win a battle by killing every last enemy soldier on the field, you also... In causing an enemy rout, timing is everything. When you find weak spots in the enemy, weaken them until they are wavering, and then hit them hard to cause them to rout. The more units you can rout simultaneously, the more chance the whole army will panic and run.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Momentum is overwhelming. Routing 3 enemy units in a battle is no great achievement. Routing 3 enemy units at the same time may cause a cascade of panic and win the battle. Running everywhere with your cavalry lets them cover ground quickly, but be aware they will get tired if you overdo it. Tired troops are less effective in combat.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will... The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Just fucking get in there, lads. You guys are pointed the completely wrong way. Yeah, this is kind of just dragging out into shit. But what is just cleaning up a route?
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Oh, these poor archers.
You've won the battle. Now you can try to kill or capture as many fleeing enemies as possible before they escape. As your troops are in no danger, you may want to speed up time using the speed settings. Left-click on Show Me How to see how this is done, or press Ctrl-T to speed up time.
Okay, thank you, Noble Advisor. Anyway, I think I should end it there. I've still got like half an hour with my agreement of Mom making dinner, so I think I can get like one Shogun 2 video in there. And then she's gonna have to cook because I'm recording in the living room. And then it's yeah, and then I don't know. I'll see you then.
This is a clear victory that goes to only men of great virtue and valor.
Wow, we were actually outnumbered by over 100. Hell yeah, for Men at Emerald Isle. Our Chad Irish general versus their virgin Norwegian general. 174 versus 4. And he died. Alright. What's our casualties? Divided by 511. 45% casualties, close to half. Kinda steep. Let's see what poor old Norwegians have to deal with. 479 divided by 616. 78% casualties. Damn. That's rough. Okay. Well, thank you for watching that video. Uh long live Ireland. Fuck the English. I'll see you later.